Hello, my name is Amy Clark. I'm the lead adapted PE consulting teacher for CMS, and I wanted to welcome you to our APE 101. This is an overview of who we are, what we do, and how we can support you. So thanks for being here. I want to start with this bit.ly, which brings you to our website, which is chock full of resources and is constantly being updated, ways to reach us, lots of different forms and things for your use so that you can be a better teacher. I want to introduce my other two colleagues right now, Doug Smith and Jamie McIntyre. The three of us make up the adapted PE department. We do have one opening, so we're hoping to have that filled really soon. What do we do? Well, we are not the direct service provider. That's what you do. So we are here to support you in any way that we can. We can co-teach with you for a few lessons. We can help you create online remote learning lessons, in-person lessons whenever we get back to that. Help you with teaching strategies, classroom management, behavior management. For some, students can be challenging, but there are ways to help them be successful, and that's what we're here to do. One of the most important things that we all need to work together on is collecting data. All of your students that have adapted PE have an IEP, or an individualized education plan, which is a legally binding document. So it's imperative that you work along with your case managers, who are your EC teachers, and your support APE teacher, which is us. As a group, as a team, we can come up with goals, objectives, and having relevant and current information on that IEP is important, because the case managers have to report on quarterly progress of those goals. So if you haven't already, please introduce yourself, reach out to your EC teachers, find out who they are so that you can get the information on your students who are in your adapted PE classes, or maybe in your gen ed class but happens to have adapted PE, because you need to know what those goals are and be recording progress, be it data sheets, anecdotal notes, whatever, so that that can be shared. So we appreciate what you do, and we do appreciate how challenging that is, but there are ways to get it done as long as we all work together. Other things we do is we have a really vast array of equipment that we can loan out to you. We have an easy online catalog and request form. And we also do professional development like this. So if there's something that you want to know more about, let us know and we'll work on it. We also spend a lot of time doing assessments of our children. A lot of them have annual reviews. When they turn 8, they have to have a reevaluation and have adapted PE if they have it. We also assess all of those rising kindergartners when they're in pre-K the previous spring. So that keeps us busy as well. Okay, so basically anything that you need, we are here to help. I want to bring you now to our website, which is a one-stop shop that has all kinds of great things on it. I'm going to open up the page so that I can share with you our homepage. It just tells a little bit about us, what we do, and it has our information and contact, also our adapted PE flyer and our Facebook page. I encourage you to join the Facebook page. It's a great place for people to share fun activities, brainstorm, problems you might be having. It's just a really great place. And I'm going to open up our adapted PE flyer right now just so you can see it. This is an easy one-pager front and back, and it basically goes over an overview of what we do. It talks about Unified Champion Schools, which you'll get more information on soon if you haven't already. Talks about scheduling, talks about frequency and time. So this isn't just for PE teachers, this is also for EC teachers, this is also for your schedulers, your administrators who might not understand how adapted PE works. So that's basically what this is. I'm not going to go through the whole FAQ with you. You're free to look at it, and I know we will be sharing it with you. If you haven't received our emails yet, you will very soon. So at this point, I'm going to end my part and turn it over to my colleague Jamie, who's going to take you through part of the website, and then Doug will finish up with some other parts of the website so you're fully aware of all of the resources you have available to you. Thank you for everything you do.
Hey everyone, I'm Jamie McIntyre, one of the 3 adapted phys ed consulting teachers in CMS. So we are just going to go see our Adapted PE Facebook page, which is located on the website right next to the flyer. For me, it's going to come right up, but for you, if you're not a member of our group yet, you're just going to have to click on join and we will accept you. And then once you're accepted, you'll be able to see all these great videos right here. And as you can see, some of us upload our own videos and other people do too. So we're going to go back to the website. And the next thing I want to show you is our PE at Home section, which is obviously new as of the spring of 2020. So we're going to go to PE teachers up here and then PE at Home. As you can see, these are activities and worksheets that can be completed at home. There's elementary, middle school, high school, and then significant disabilities, which are your severe and profound student, and then wheelchair or non-ambulatory students. So I am going to just show you one of the 5 different categories, but feel free to look at all of them and get some great ideas. So there's an activity calendar in this one. School of Strength is great videos for Special Olympics. And then equipment modifications is a great one that you should look at. It has a bunch of different equipment modifications on a budget, which is great for your students that are at home right now. Next, I just want to show you our classroom management paper, which is under CMS APE resources. And you're just going to go down to classroom management handout. And if you have been with us for a while, you know that we've had this for a couple of years. And it has some management reminders, but it also has your PE schedule. And you want the welcome, lap time, group time to all stay the same. But the thing that's going to change is your activity practice time. And then your closure and your exit are going to stay the same. So reminding that we're going to change the activity and practice, we're going to go back over to our website, go under PE teachers, and then small group APE lessons. Under the small group APE lessons, we have a template. So if you want to upload your own lessons, that's great. Use your own ideas, but we also have a few of our own. This is clearly under construction. We will be adding them as the semester goes on or as the year goes on, but I just wanted to show you a quick one. So this is Roll-A-Rama. It's a rolling plan. We have the standards, the national standards, state standards, and then your learning target. What do you want those students to learn? And then which goals is this activity focusing on? So not every day are you going to address every student's goals, but you will address some. So I want you to put in the goals that you're focusing on. And then the equipment you need, the safety considerations, and of course the directions with some visuals because we love those visuals. So just keep in mind that that section is still under construction. All right. And now I'm going to let Doug take over.
Okay, so specifically for physical education teachers, on the page PE teachers link, you will have the basics, the who, what, when, where, why, basically everything you kind of need to know, big picture. You go to PE modifications. You will notice in this section that you will have links for the different parts of our essential standards. So if you went to motor skills, for example, you will see modifications for each skill. So if you're teaching catching or underhand tossing, overhand throwing, you will see different examples, video examples that will help you with some ideas. As well as we were going to be giving you example goals for each grade level. So that will help you in writing your goals. When you go back to PE teachers, go down to CMS AP resources. Some of these have already been addressed, but don't forget visuals. We have a link for visuals. Anytime you're teaching, make sure you have a visual either on your lanyard or on a visual schedule or in your hand. Those visuals are very important for adapted PE, and so these links will help you. You can pull them up and print them and help you develop a visual presentation every time that you're teaching. Don't forget, you can request equipment from us. Data sheets, very important. Physical education teachers need to be taking the data. Here's an example of a class data sheet where you can write in their name and write the goal for each student, and then you just take data based on the key above. You take data for each block each week that you see them, so you can have an entire class and all of their goals written out. It's very important for the PE teacher to communicate and collaborate with the EC teacher so that you are making sure you are addressing all of those goals. And Special Olympics Canvas page and Unified is as well, Unified Champion Schools resources as well. All right, so thank you for listening. We'll take you back to the home page, and these are our contacts information. And so thank you for listening. Have a great year.